King Talk.
What's going on, y'all? We're back with another episode of King's Talk. Me and my guy Saul Lowry Productions. Check him out on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, the whole nine. Y'all know me, Coach Bud, Flawless Fitness Incorporated. Check us out. Let's rock. So listen, for today. So we were sitting back thinking, like, what do we want to talk about today? What do we want to get to people? What's something that can be beneficial to them? And really, what I came to the conclusion is this: is it really in you? Right? No matter what you want to do, whether it be in business, whether it be in life, relationships, goals in general, is it in you? I think a lot of times, we say we want these different things, right? We want to achieve this goal of, we want to get that degree, right? We have this fitness goal. We want to go on this vacation. We want to save this amount of money. We want to invest in these different things, but we don't get it done.
Yeah.
And the question I ask is it in you, right?
Mm.
Do you really want it, or are you just talking, right? I think, especially in today's society, social media, right? There's a lot of motivation going on. There's a lot of like,
Facts.
it can look easy doing it, right? But people don't understand, like, with anything comes work, trials, tribulations, money problems, relationship problems, and I truly believe the people that make it is because they got it in them, right? So I'll pass it to you and say,
Ooh. So,
is it in you?
so I think everybody has it in them.
Okay.
And the reason I say that is because the people that do fail or they try to take the opportunity and it doesn't work out for them because of the drive, right?
Okay.
But what people don't realize is what drives you. Most people walk around here all day don't know what drives them. So they just try a bunch of stuff. Just I'm trying stuff. I'm trying something. I'm trying something. You're just doing what you see people do. But what do you do? What do you do well? What do you enjoy? And people are like, I don't really know what I enjoy. Figure it out. That's what makes you happy. You're happy. What makes you happy should motivate you. Like when I do my photography and my videography business, like there are times where it's like, dang, I gotta edit all these photos. I gotta do all these videos. But when it's done and when I'm getting it and it's reaching into my creativity, when I'm sitting down, I'm thinking and I'm driving the problem, it's like it feels good. It motivates me. It drives me. So my creativity drives me. My happiness drives me. So when the hard times come, I run right over that. Like it's nothing to me. So I think people spend a lot of their life most times just doing a bunch of stuff, working at Walmart or Mickey D's or going to wash cars or just working at a bank. Or maybe your parents, I want you to be a doctor. I want you to go to college and be a doctor. You don't want to do that, but you're smart and your parents say you got to do it, so you're gonna do it and you hate it. So every day you spend that, you got all this money, but you hate your job. I implore you guys to find out what you enjoy doing. What are you good at? Sometimes you can find that you can get down to the bare bones of that and find something that can apply to everything. So for me, it's they call it the gift of gab. I talk. I'm good at talking, right? And I can use that for anything. Photography, I can go be the like the president, like whatever I want to do. Obama, like that's well, he's really good at talking. That's why people listen. You feel me? So, and then I mean, in leadership, he learns all the other stuff. You know what I'm saying? So you got to figure out what you enjoy, what drives you, what makes you happy. Honestly, know I do this every day, right? Before I go to bed, I write down I'm happy. Like I literally take a note that I am happy. I say what makes me happy, and I note to myself why I want to be happy. Because ultimately, what we're living for is to be what happy. If you're not happy, you're mad. You pissed off. You mad at the world. Everything's not working out, and you should not ever depend on anybody to make you happy. And I think that's what people run the problem of. They want to blame people for them not being happy. So that you're the reason why I don't have drive. You're the reason why I can't do what I need to do. It's not anybody's fault but your own. You need to drive yourself. And that I think that's where it all comes down to being making yourself happy and what makes you happy.
That's just some valid points. You know, so I agree with you somewhat, right?
Mhm.
But on the other end, I'm gonna disagree,
Okay.
right? And I'm gonna disagree because when I say, do you have it in you? I feel like everyone has something in them,
Yeah.
right? But when I say, do you have it in you? Like, can you go get it,
Mm.
right? Shout out to, rest in peace, Kobe. That Mamba mentality. You know what I mean? Like, do you got it in you, right? And I think that's far in between. I think it's very few people that really have it in them, right? Who can take any situation and make it happen,
Yeah.
right? Like you said, everyone possibly has the potential,
Yeah. Yeah.
but how many people really got it, right? Got
Fact.
that it factor, right? To make it shake, to make it happen. Um, I, I go back to that social media thing because that's our life right now.
Yeah. Fact.
That's our current reality,
That's
and I see where people struggle because sometimes they faking like they got the it, right?
yeah. Yeah.
They faking like they got the it, but they really don't got the it.
Fake it till you make it.
I've heard that, and at one point in my
Yeah.
life, I was like, yeah, I'm with that. But then, when the rubber hits the road, right? When it's, mano y mano, and it's time to go nose to nose, toe to toe, they don't
Yeah.
got it,
I don't.
right?
I can't. I don't
Right?
know if I can wait. Yeah.
Shaking
Yeah.
their boots, right?
Yeah.
And so I say that to say, like, we gotta stop faking, right? We gotta just be who you are, right?
Yeah.
I mean, on every team, there's a star,
Yeah.
right? There's a Jordan, there's a Pippen.
Yeah.
Pippen was just as important. There's a Steve Kerr,
Yeah.
very important,
Yeah.
right? Play your role, play your position. Just because you're not leading, don't mean you're not a star, right? You're just not the lead star, right? So when I say do you have it in you? I think it's a very small percentage of people that really have it in them, that it in them, right? And I hope this challenges somebody, right?
Yeah.
I hope this makes somebody feel real uncomfortable, because that's my point. Make you feel real uncomfortable. Make you really look at yourself in the mirror and say, do I really got it? Or do I just talk a good game? Or do I hide behind the words I put on social media? That's my
That's
take.
powerful. That's unrelentless effort.
Look, I started with intentionality.
Yeah.
Now look,
Yeah.
book dropping soon.
Keep
Pull up.
moving. Hey.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
King
Yeah.
Talk.
Flawless Fitness. It's not just a brand.